Queen. Noun, a female monarch. Example, Queen Victoria. Verb, to make a queen. Road. Noun, a way used for traveling between places. Originally one wide enough to allow foot passengers and horses to travel. Now, U.S. Usually one surfaced with asphalt or concrete and designed to accommodate many vehicles traveling in both directions. In the UK both senses are heard. A country road is the same as a country lane. Adjective, at the venue of the opposing team or competitor. On the road. Idioms. Noun, a manner of speaking, a mode of expression peculiar to a language, person, or group of people. Reluctant. Adjective, opposing, offering resistance to. Course. Noun, a sequence of events. Verb, to run or flow, especially of liquids and more particularly blood. Scared. Verb, to frighten, terrify, startle, especially in a minor way. Adjective, feeling fear, afraid, frightened. Bricklayer. Noun, a craftsman who builds walls and such like out of bricks. Purposes. Noun, an objective to be reached, a target, an aim, a goal. Verb, to have set as one's purpose. Resolve to accomplish, intend, plan. Cappuccino. Noun, an Italian coffee-based beverage made from espresso and milk that has been steamed and or frothed. Come down with. Verb, to contract or get, an illness, to show symptoms of. Cheat. Verb, to violate rules in order to gain advantage from a situation. Contentious. Adjective, marked by heated arguments or controversy. Enhancements. Noun, improvement. Packaged. Verb, to pack or bundle something. Adjective, having been placed in a package. Flavors. Verb, to add flavoring to something. Flowing. Verb, to move as a fluid from one position to another. Noun, the action of the verb to flow. Adjective, tending to flow. Restriction. Noun, the act of restricting, or the state of being restricted. Observation. Noun, the act of observing, and the fact of being observed. See observance. Menu. Noun, the details of the food to be served at a banquet. A bill of fare. Consultant. Noun, a person or party that is consulted. Backward. Noun, the state behind or past. Adjective, of motion, in the direction towards the back. Adverb, of motion, in the direction towards the back. Backwards. Porcelain. Noun, the plant Smilax china, a liana of much of Eastern Asia. Noun, a plant or flower of the repeat-blooming Chinese rose species Rosa chinensis. Noun, Hibiscus rosa sinensis, native to East Asia. Noun, chinaware, porcelain tableware. Noun, a small gastropod, Monetaria monita, sin. Cypraea monita, common in the Indian Ocean. Its shell. Noun, a person other than a family member. Spouse or lover whose company one enjoys and towards whom one feels affection. Noun, a fine clay, rich in kaolinite, used in ceramics, papermaking, etc. Noun, usually uncountable, a hard white translucent ceramic, originally made by firing kaolin, quartz, and feldspar at high temperatures but now also inclusive of similar artificial materials. Also often such a material as a symbol of the fragility, elegance, etc., traditionally associated with porcelain goods. Noun, small beads made from polished shells, especially white ones, formerly used as money and jewelry by certain Native American peoples. Let's. Noun, the allowing of possession of a property etc. in exchange for rent. Verb, to allow to, not to prevent, plus infinitive, but usually without to. Noun, an obstacle or hindrance. Verb, to hinder, prevent, impede, hamper, cumber, to obstruct, someone or something. Gaining. Verb, to acquire possession of. Noun, gain, profit. Eventually. Adverb, in the end. At some later time. Especially after a long time. A series of problems. Struggles. Delays or setbacks. Commander. Noun, one who exercises control and direction of a military or naval organization. Assign. Noun, an assignee. Verb, to designate or set apart something for some purpose. Conditions. Noun, a logical clause or phrase that a conditional statement uses. The phrase can either be true or false. Verb, to subject to the process of acclimation. Languages. Noun, a body of words, and set of methods of combining them. Called a grammar. Understood by a community and used as a form of communication. Verb, to communicate by language. To express in language. Noun, a langue, a flat plate in or below the flue pipe of an organ. Genomes. Noun, the complete genetic information, either DNA or, in some viruses, RNA, of an organism. Response. Noun, an answer or reply, or something in the nature of an answer or reply. Depression. Noun, in psychotherapy and psychiatry, a state of mind producing serious, long-term lowering of enjoyment of life or inability to visualize a happy future. Landing. Verb, to descend to a surface, especially from the air. Noun, corridor. Planned. Verb, to design, a building, machine, etc. Adjective, existing or designed according to a plan. Rely. Verb, with on or upon, formerly also within, to trust, to have confidence in, to depend. Extracts. Noun, something that is extracted or drawn out. Verb, to draw out, to pull out, to remove forcibly from a fixed position, as by traction or suction, etc. Herb. Noun, any green, leafy plant, or parts thereof, used to flavor or season food. Schema. Noun, an outline or image universally applicable to a general conception, under which it is likely to be presented to the mind. For example, a body schema. Activist. Noun, one who is politically active in the role of a citizen, especially one who campaigns for change. Adjective, behaving as an activist. Cards. Noun, a playing card. Verb, to check IDs, especially against a minimum age requirement. Noun, material with embedded short wire bristles. Verb, concept. Noun, an abstract and general idea, an abstraction. Able. Adjective, easy to use. Ironing. Verb, to pass an iron over clothing or some other item made of cloth, in order to remove creases. Noun, the act of pressing clothes with an iron. Becomes. Verb, to arrive, come, to a place. Mask. Noun, a cover, or partial cover, for the face, used for disguise or protection. Verb, to cover the face or something else, in order to conceal the identity or protect against injury. To cover with a mask or visor. Owns. Verb, to have rightful possession of property, goods or capital. To have legal title to. Verb, to grant, give. Servers. Noun, a program that provides services to other programs or devices, either in the same computer or over a computer network. Stepbrother. Noun, the son of one's stepparent who is not the son of either of one's biological parents. Labeling. Verb, to put a label, a ticket or sign, on something. Noun, a set of labels applied to the various objects in a system. Fully. Adverb, in a full manner, without lack or defect. Barbecue. Noun, a fireplace or pit for grilling food, typically used outdoors and traditionally employing hot charcoal as the heating medium. Verb, to cook food on a barbecue. To smoke it over indirect heat from high smoke fuels. Almost. Noun, something or someone that doesn't quite make it. Adverb, very close to, not quite. Clashes. Noun, a loud sound, like the crashing together of metal objects. Verb, steamed. Verb, to cook with steam. Adjective, cooked by steaming. Firm. Noun, a business partnership, the name under which it trades. Guidance. Noun, the act or process of guiding. Dragged. Verb, to pull along a surface or through a medium, sometimes with difficulty. Verb, to perform as a drag queen or drag king. Exhibition. Noun, an instance of exhibiting or something exhibited. Fish. Noun, a cold-blooded vertebrate animal that lives in water, moving with the help of fins and breathing with gills. Having. Verb, to possess. Own. Noun, the act of possessing, ownership. Adjective, grasping, greedy. Deploy. Noun, deployment. Verb, to prepare and arrange, usually military unit or units, for use. Cheated. Verb, to violate rules in order to gain advantage from a situation. Adjective, having been deceived. Cookie. Noun, a small, flat, baked good which is either crisp or soft but firm. Verb, to send a cookie to a user, computer, etc. Past. Verb, to change place. Noun, the period of time that has already happened, in contrast to the present and the future. Adjective, having already happened, in the past, finished. Adverb, in a direction that passes. Preposition, beyond in place, quantity or time. Blogger. Noun, a contributor to a blog, from weblog, or online journal. Screenshot. Noun, an image of computer or smartphone screen output at a given moment in time. Verb, to take a screenshot of something. Beautician. Noun, one who does hairstyling, manicures, and other beauty treatments. Sacrifice. Noun, the offering of anything to a god. A consecratory rite. Verb, to offer something as a gift to a deity. Queries. Noun, a question, an inquiry, US, an enquiry, UK. Verb, to ask a question. Poor. Noun, with the those who have little or no possessions or money. Taken as a group. Adjective, with no or few possessions or money, particularly in relation to contemporaries who do have them. Global. Noun, a globally scoped identifier. Adjective, concerning all parts of the world. Adverb, in the global manner. Worldwide. Path. Noun, a trail for the use of, or worn by, pedestrians. Verb, to make a path in, or on, something, or for, someone. Rapper. Noun, one who, or that which, raps or knocks. Courtyard. Noun, an area, open to the sky, partially or wholly surrounded by walls or buildings. Dietitian. Noun, a person who studies or practices dietetics. Midnight. Noun, the middle of the night, the sixth temporal hour, equidistant between sunset and sunrise. Adjective, utterly dark or black. Mist. Verb, to fail to hit. Artworks. Noun, a painting, drawing, sculpture or other piece of creative, visual art. Daydreams. Noun, a spontaneous and fanciful series of thoughts while awake not connected to immediate reality. Levels. Noun, a tool for finding whether a surface is level, or for creating a horizontal or vertical line of reference. Verb, to adjust so as to make as flat or perpendicular to the ground as possible. Spark. Noun, a small particle of glowing matter, either molten or on fire. Verb, to trigger, kindle into activity, an argument, etc. Improve. Verb, to make something better, to increase the value or productivity of something. Freight. Noun, payment for transportation. Verb, to transport goods. Cooking. Verb, to prepare food. For eating by heating it, often by combining it with other ingredients. Verb. To make the noise of the cuckoo. Verb. To throw. Noun. The process of preparing food by using heat. Adjective. In progress. Happening. Photo shoot. Noun. A session in which a photographer takes a number of photographs of a person or group of people. Catholic. Adjective. Of the Western Christian Church. As differentiated from e.g. the Orthodox Church. Adjective. Universal. All-encompassing. Dramatically. Adverb. In a dramatic manner. Energetic. Adjective. Possessing or pertaining to energy. Actively. Adverb. In an active manner. Conclusion. Noun. The end, finish, close or last part of something. Choreographer. Noun. A person who choreographs. Holds. Noun. A grasp or grip. Verb. To grasp or grip. Noun. The cargo area of a ship or aircraft. Often holds or cargo hold. Kick. Noun. A hit or strike with the leg, foot or knee. Verb. To strike or hit with the foot or other extremity of the leg. Noun. One who kicks. Noun. A particular type of Texan who is associated with country, Western attire. Attitudes and or philosophy. Noun. An introduction. Something that leads into the beginning of something. Reproduce. Verb. To produce an image or copy of. Overflow. Noun. The spillage resultant from overflow. Excess. Verb. To flow over the brim of. A container. Consequences. Noun. That which follows something on which it depends. That which is produced by a cause. Noun. An old-fashioned parlor game describing the meeting of a lady and gentleman and the ensuing events. Each player in turn writing a part of the story, not knowing what the others have written. Detour. Noun. A diversion or deviation from one's original route. Verb. To make a detour. Nature. Noun. The natural world. That which consists of all things unaffected by or predating human technology. Production. And design. Compare ecosystem. Verb. To endow with natural qualities. Instruction. Noun. The act of instructing, teaching, or furnishing with information or knowledge. Blusher. Noun. Agent noun of blush, one who blushes. Sacrificing. Verb. To offer something as a gift to a deity. Favorite. Noun. A person or thing who enjoys special regard or favor. Verb. To favor. Adjective. Preferred or liked above all others. In less qualified. Bone. Noun. A composite material consisting largely of calcium phosphate and collagen and making up the skeleton of most vertebrates. Verb. To prepare meat, etc. by removing the bone or bones from. Adjective. Of an off-white color. Like the color of bone. Coordination. Noun. The act of coordinating. Making different people or things work together for a goal or effect. Oral. Noun. A spoken test or examination. Particularly in a language class. Adjective. Relating to the mouth. Sign. Noun. Sometimes also used uncountably, a visible indication. Bikes. Noun. A vehicle that has two wheels. One behind the other. A steering handle. And a saddle seat or seats and is usually propelled by the action of a rider's feet upon pedals. Verb. To ride a bike. Noun. A hive of bees. Or a nest of wasps. Hornets. Or ants. Noun. A motorcycle. Noun. A local woman who is sexually promiscuous. Catching. Verb. Heading. To capture. Overtake. Noun. The action of the verb catch. Adjective. Contagious. Names. Noun. Any nounal word or phrase which indicates a particular person, place, class, or thing. Verb. Detransitive. To give a name to. Noun. Any of several types of true yam. Dioscorea. Used in Caribbean Spanish cooking. Emigrated. Verb. To leave the country in which one lives, especially one's native country, in order to reside elsewhere. Forgotten. Verb. To lose remembrance of. Noun. A person or thing that has been forgotten. Adjective. Of which knowledge has been lost, which is no longer remembered. Stability. Noun. The condition of being stable or in equilibrium, and thus resistant to change. Buggy. Noun. A small horse-drawn cart. Adjective. Infested with insects. Condiments. Noun. Something used to enhance the flavor of food, for example, salt or pepper. Rally. Noun. A public gathering or mass meeting that is not mainly a protest and is organized to inspire enthusiasm for a cause. Verb. To collect and reduce to order, as troops dispersed or thrown into confusion. To gather again. To reunite. Central. Adjective. Being in the center. Grams. Noun. A photograph or video shared on this service. Noun. A unit of mass equal to 1/1000th of a kilogram. Symbol. G. Noun. Grandmother. Anchorman. Noun. The main host of a television or radio program, particularly one relating to the broadcast of news. Parking. Verb. To bring something such as a vehicle to a halt or store in a specified place. Noun. The action of the verb to park. Coup. Noun. A quick, brilliant, and highly successful act. Verb. To make a coup. Introduces. Verb. Of people, to cause someone to be acquainted with someone else. Angrily. Adverb. In an angry manner, under the influence of anger. Accuse. Noun. Accusation. Verb. To find fault with, blame, censure. Follow. Noun. Sometimes attributive. In billiards and similar games. A stroke causing a ball to follow another ball after hitting it. Verb. To go after. To pursue. To move behind in the same path or direction. Free. Noun. Free transfer. Verb. To make free. Set at liberty. Release. Adjective. Social. Unconstrained. Adverb. Without needing to pay. Noun. Other ball games. A kick in which a player may kick the ball without interference from the opposition. Such a kick may be awarded for a foul by the opposition, or earned by a player such as by taking a mark. Headhunter. Noun. A savage who cuts off the heads of his enemies, and preserves them as trophies. Boards. Noun. A relatively long, wide and thin piece of any material, usually wood or similar, often for use in construction or furniture making. Noun. A rebound. Noun. With the a stage, as in a theater. House. Noun. A structure built or serving as an abode of human beings. Have. Noun. A wealthy or privileged person. Verb. To possess, own. Fog. Noun. A thick cloud that forms near the ground. The obscurity of such a cloud. Verb. To become covered with or as if with fog. Mixture. Noun. The act of mixing. Either. Adverb. After a negative. As well. Pronoun. One or other of two people or things. Conjunction. Introduces the first of two, or occasionally more, options or possibilities. The second, or last, of which is introduced by, or, at. Verb. To reply to or talk to someone, either online or face-to-face. From the practice of targeting a message or reply to someone online by writing at name. Noun. The at sign. At. Preposition. In. Near. Or in the general vicinity of a particular place. Nan. Noun. A mother of someone's parent. Noun. A girl or an unmarried young woman. Maiden. Noun. An effeminate man, especially a homosexual. Noun. A woman or girl employed to care for children. Brush stroke. Noun. The stroke of a brush, as in painting. Carpenter. Noun. A person skilled at carpentry. the trade of cutting and joining timber in order to construct buildings or other structures. Verb, to work as a carpenter. Cutting and joining timber. Radio. Noun, the technology that allows for the transmission of sound or other signals by modulation of electromagnetic waves. Verb, to use two-way radio to transmit a message to another radio or other radio operator. Lacking. Verb, to be without, to need, to require. Noun, the absence of something, a lack. Adjective, missing or not having enough of a good quality, etc. Prescription. Noun, the act of prescribing a rule, law, etc. Adjective, of a drug, etc. Only available with a physician or nurse practitioner's written prescription. Continues. Noun, an option allowing a gamer to resume play after game over, when all lives have been lost. Verb, to proceed with, doing an activity, to prolong an activity. Knitting. Verb, to turn thread or yarn into a piece of fabric by forming loops that are pulled through each other. This can be done by hand with needles or by machine. Noun, the action of the verb to knit, the process of producing knitted material. Mute. Noun, a stopped consonant, a stop. Verb, to silence, to make quiet. Adjective, not having the power of speech. Dumb. Magistrate. Noun, a judicial officer with limited authority to administer and enforce the law. A magistrate's court may have jurisdiction in civil or criminal cases, or both. Attitude. Noun, the position of the body or way of carrying oneself. Verb, to assume or to place in a particular position or orientation. To pose. Alive. Adjective, having life. Living, not dead. Adjective, only used attributively. Having life, that is alive. Casual. Noun, a worker who is only working for a company occasionally, not as its permanent employee. Adjective, happening by chance. Durability. Noun, permanence by virtue of the power to resist stress or force. Employed. Verb, to hire somebody for work or a job. Adjective, in a job, working. Prejudice. Noun, an adverse judgment or opinion formed beforehand or without knowledge of the facts. Verb, to have a negative impact on someone's position, chances, etc. Fall through. Verb, to be unsuccessful, abort, come to nothing, not to be cancelled, not to proceed. Executive. Noun, a chief officer or administrator, especially one who can make significant decisions on their own authority. Adjective, designed or fitted for execution, or carrying into effect. Lay. Noun, arrangement or relationship. Layout. Verb, to place down in a position of rest, or in a horizontal position. Conclude. Verb, to end, to come to an end. Chaste. Verb, to pursue. Verb, to groove, indent. Know. Noun, knowledge, the state of knowing. Verb, to perceive the truth or factuality of, to be certain of or that. Sentence. Noun, the decision or judgment of a jury or court. A verdict. Verb, to declare a sentence on a convicted person. To doom, to condemn to punishment. Continually. Adverb, in a continual manner, non-stop. Experiencing. Verb, to observe certain events, undergo a certain feeling or process, or perform certain actions that may alter one or contribute to one's knowledge, opinions, or skills. Drank. Noun, dextromethorphan. Verb, to consume, a liquid, through the mouth. Exams. Noun, the act of examining. Approve. Verb, to sanction officially, to ratify, to confirm, to set as satisfactory. Issue. Noun, the action or an instance of flowing or coming out, an outflow, particularly. Verb, to flow out, to proceed from, to come out or from. Signatures. Noun, a person's name, written by that person, used as identification or to signify approval of accompanying material, such as a legal contract. Dispose. Noun. The disposal or management of something. Verb. Used with of, to eliminate or to get rid of something. Hurricane. Noun. A severe tropical cyclone in the North Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, or in the eastern North Pacific off the west coast of Mexico. With winds of 119 kilometers per hour, 74 miles per hour, or greater, accompanied by rain, lightning, and thunder that sometimes moves into temperate latitudes. Gynecologist. Noun. A physician specializing in diseases of the female reproductive system. Oppression. Noun. The exercise of authority or power in a burdensome, cruel, or unjust manner. Ask. Noun. An act or instance of asking. Verb. To request information, or an answer to a question. Role. Noun. A character or part played by a performer or actor. Nearby. Adjective. Adjacent, near, close by. Adverb. Next to, close to. Affordable. Adjective. Able to be afforded, inexpensive or reasonably priced. Emission. Noun. Something which is emitted or sent out. Issue. Innovative. Adjective. Characterized by the creation of new ideas or inventions. Multiplexed. Verb. To interleave several activities. Blogger. Noun. A contributor to a blog, from weblog, or online journal. Adult. Noun. A fully grown human or animal. Verb. To cause to be or become an adult. Adjective. Fully grown. Intended. Verb. Usually followed by the particle to. To hope, to wish something, or something to be accomplished. Be intent upon. Noun. Fiancé or fiancée. Adjective. Planned. Seating. Verb. To put an object into a place where it will rest. To fix. To set firm. Noun. Gerund. The act of one that seats. Ceiling. Verb. To line or finish a surface, such as a wall, with plaster, stucco, thin boards, or similar. Noun. The overhead closure of a room. Painting. Verb. To apply paint to. Noun. An illustration or artwork done with the use of paint. Cry. Noun. A shedding of tears. The act of crying. Verb. To shed tears, to weep. According. Verb. To make, to agree or correspond. To suit one thing to another. To adjust. Adjective. Agreeing. In agreement or harmony. Harmonious. Adverb. Accordingly. Correspondingly. Firefighters. Noun. A person who puts out fires. Lift. Noun. An act of lifting or raising. Verb. To raise or rise. Medicines. Noun. A substance which specifically promotes healing when ingested or consumed in some way. Verb. To treat with medicine. Feelings. Noun. Sensation, particularly through the skin. Quota. Noun. A proportional part or share. The share or proportion assigned to each in a division. Chip. Noun. A small piece broken from a larger piece of solid material. Slice. Noun. That which is thin and broad. Verb. To cut into slices. Adjective. Having the properties of a slice knot. Peaks. Noun. A point. The sharp end or top of anything that terminates in a point. As. The peak, or front, of a cap. Verb. To reach a highest degree or maximum. Verb. To become sick or wan. Pessimistic. Adjective. Marked by pessimism and little hopefulness, expecting the worst. Near. Noun. The left side of a horse or of a team of horses pulling a carriage, etc. Verb. To come closer to. To approach. Adjective. Physically close. Adverb. At or towards a position close in space or time. Preposition. Physically close to. In close proximity to. postponed. Verb, to delay or put off an event, appointment, etc. Adjective, done later than originally planned. Delayed. Passport. Noun, an official document normally used for international journeys, which proves the identity and nationality of the person for whom it was issued. Cancer. Noun, a disease in which the cells of a tissue undergo uncontrolled, and often rapid, proliferation. Pearl. Noun, a shelly concretion, usually rounded, and having a brilliant luster, with varying tints, found in the mantle, or between the mantle and shell, of certain bivalve mollusks, especially in the pearl oysters and river mussels, and sometimes in certain univalves. It is usually due to a secretion of shelly substance around some irritating foreign particle. Its substance is the same as nacre, or mother of pearl. Round lustrous pearls are used in jewelry. Verb, sometimes figurative, to set or adorn with pearls, or with mother of pearl. Destination. Noun, the act of destining or appointing. Smiling. Verb, to have a smile on one's face. Noun, the action of the verb to smile. Adjective, that smiles or has a smile. Reflect. Verb, to bend back, light, etc., from a surface. Restaurants. Noun, an eating establishment in which diners are served food, usually by waiters at their tables but sometimes, as in a fast food restaurant, at a counter. Deck. Noun, any raised flat surface that can be walked on. A balcony, a porch, a raised patio, a flat rooftop. Verb, to furnish with a deck, as a vessel. Items. Noun, a distinct physical object. Verb, to make a note of. Local. Noun, a person who lives near a given place. Adjective, from or in a nearby location. Adverb, in the local area, within a city, state, country, etc. Noun, an anesthetic. Anesthetic substance that causes loss of sensation only to the area to which it is applied. Joker. Noun, a person who makes jokes. Label. Noun, a small ticket or sign giving information about something to which it is attached or intended to be attached. Verb, to put a label, a ticket or sign, on something. Briefly. Adverb, manner, in a brief manner, summarily. Metal. Noun, heading, chemical elements or alloys, and the mines where their ores come from. Verb, to make a road using crushed rock, stones, etc. Adjective, characterized by strong drum beats and distorted guitars. Participant. Noun, one who participates. Adjective, sharing, participating, having a share of part. Gala. Noun, pomp, show, or festivity. Adjective, celebratory, festive. Assignment. Noun, the act of assigning, the allocation of a job or a set of tasks. Illustrator. Noun, a person who draws pictures, especially illustrations in books or magazines. Examination. Noun, the act of examining. Continue. Noun, an option allowing a gamer to resume play after game over, when all lives have been lost. Verb, to proceed with, doing an activity, to prolong an activity. Accept. Verb, to receive, especially with a consent, with favor, or with approval. Adjective, accepted. Alarm. Noun, a summons to arms, as on the approach of an enemy. Verb, to call to arms for defense. Pessimistic. Adjective, marked by pessimism and little hopefulness, expecting the worst. Map. Noun, a visual representation of an area, whether real or imaginary. Verb, to create a visual representation of a territory, etc., via cartography. Prioritize. Verb, to arrange or list a group of things in order of priority or importance. Auditor. Noun, one who audits bookkeeping accounts. 19th. Noun, the person or thing in the 19th position. Adjective, the ordinal form of the number 19. Gifted. Verb, to give as a gift or donation. Adjective, endowed with special, in particular intellectual, abilities. Contact. Noun, the act of touching physically. Being in close association. Verb, to touch, to come into physical contact with. Furniture. Noun, large movable item. Usually in a room, which enhance the room's characteristics, functionally or decoratively. Gallery. Noun, an institution, building, or room for the exhibition and conservation of works of art. Verb, to show off. Jam. Noun, a sweet mixture of fruit boiled with sugar and allowed to congeal. Often spread on bread or toast or used in jam tarts. Verb, to get something stuck in a confined space. Errands. Noun, a journey undertaken to accomplish some task. Verb, to send someone on an errand. Catch up. Noun, an act of catching up or attempting to catch up. Verb, to pick up suddenly. Restricted. Verb, to restrain within boundaries, to limit, to confine. Adjective, limited within bounds. Schedule. Noun, a slip of paper, a short note. Verb, to create a time schedule. Signed. Verb, to make a mark. Adjective, having a signature. Endorsed. Grant. Noun, the act of granting, a bestowing or conferring. Concession. Allowance. Permission. Verb, detransitive, to give, permission or wish. Percentage. Noun, the amount, number or rate of something. Regarded as part of a total of 100. A part of a whole. Reject. Noun, something that is rejected. Verb, to refuse to accept. Guessed. Verb, to reach a partly, or totally, unqualified conclusion. Ground. Noun, the surface of the earth, as opposed to the sky or water or underground. Verb, to connect, an electrical conductor or device. To a ground. Passport. Noun, an official document normally used for international journeys, which proves the identity and nationality of the person for whom it was issued. Lady. Noun, an aristocratic title for a woman, the wife of a lord and or a woman who holds the position in her own right. A title for a peeress, the wife of a peer or knight, and the daughters and daughters-in-law of certain peers. Noun, the mistress of a household. Dizzy. Verb, to make dizzy, to bewilder. Adjective, having a sensation of whirling, with a tendency to fall. Giddy, feeling unbalanced or lightheaded. Miracle. Noun, an event that appears inexplicable by the laws of nature and so is held to be supernatural in origin. Verb, to effect by a miracle, to work a miracle upon. Python. Noun, a type of large constricting snake. Prepare. Noun, preparation. Verb, to make ready for a specific future purpose. To set up, to assemble or equip. Across. Noun, crosswords, often in combination. A word that runs horizontally in the completed puzzle grid or its associated clue. Adverb, from one side to the other. Preposition, to, toward or from the far side of. Something that lies between 2 points of interest. Activities. Noun, the state or quality of being active. Activeness. Damages. Verb, to impair the soundness, goodness, or value of. To harm or cause destruction. Noun, the money paid or awarded to a claimant. In England, a pursuer. In Scotland, or a plaintiff. In the U.S., in a civil action as compensation for a loss suffered by the same. Medical. Noun, a medical examination. Adjective, of or pertaining to the practice of medicine. Hypothetical. Noun, a hypothetical situation or proposition. Adjective, based upon a hypothesis. Conjectural. Baseball. Noun, a sport common in North America. the Caribbean, and Japan, in which the object is to strike a ball so that one of a 9-person team can run counterclockwise among 4 bases, resulting in the scoring of a run. The team with the most runs after termination of play, usually 9 innings, wins. Ought. Noun, property, possession. Depression. Noun. In psychotherapy and psychiatry, a state of mind producing serious, long-term lowering of enjoyment of life or inability to visualize a happy future. Soup. Noun. Any of various dishes commonly made by combining liquids, such as water or stock with other ingredients, such as meat and vegetables, that contribute flavor and texture. Verb. To feed. To provide with soup or a meal. Architecture. Noun. The art and science of designing and managing the construction of buildings and other structures, particularly if they are well proportioned and decorated. Songwriter. Noun. A musician who composes songs, including writing the song's lyrics and creating a melody or tune for the song. Courage. Noun. The quality of being confident, not afraid or easily intimidated, but without being incautious or inconsiderate. Verb. To encourage. Movements. Noun. Physical motion between points in space. Correct. Adjective. Free from error. True. Accurate. Allegation. Noun. An assertion, especially an accusation, not necessarily based on facts. Plow. Noun. The notional area of land able to be farmed in a year by a team of 8 oxen pulling a Karuka plow, usually reckoned at 120 acres. Noun. A device pulled through the ground in order to break it open into furrows for planting. Verb. To use a plow on to prepare for planting. Noun. Land that has been or is meant to be plowed. Peculiar. Noun. That which is peculiar. A sole or exclusive property. A prerogative. A characteristic. Adjective. Out of the ordinary. Odd. Strange. Unusual. Bay. Noun. A berry. Bidding. Verb. To issue a command. To tell. Verb. To make an offer to pay or accept a certain price. Noun. That which one is bidden to do. A command. Encryption. Noun. The process of obscuring information to make it unreadable without special knowledge. Key files. Or passwords. Dispatcher. Noun. A message sent quickly. As a shipment. A prompt settlement of a business. Or an important official message sent by a diplomat. Or military officer. Noun. In a transportation organization. A person who controls the movements of vehicles. Deal. Noun. A division. A portion. A share. Achieving. Verb. To succeed in something. Now especially in academic performance. Noun. Achievements. Emphasizing the process of accomplishing them. Accelerate. Verb. To cause to move faster. To quicken the motion of. To add to the speed of. Adjective. Accelerated. Quickened. Hastened. Hurried. Stamp. Noun. An act of stamping the foot, paw or hoof. Verb. To step quickly and heavily. Once or repeatedly. Impulse. Noun. A thrust. A push. A sudden force that impels. Verb. To impel. To incite. Cigarette. Noun. Tobacco or other substances. In a thin roll wrapped with paper. Intended to be smoked. Verb. To give someone a cigarette. And or to light one for them. Shirts. Noun. An article of clothing that is worn on the upper part of the body. And often has sleeves, either long or short, that cover the arms. Encase. Verb. To enclose, as in a case. Performing. Verb. To do something, to execute. Noun. A performance. Housing. Verb. To keep within a structure or container. August. Adjective. Awe-inspiring, majestic, noble, venerable. Mental. Adjective. Of or relating to the mind or an intellectual process. Refrigerator. Noun, a household appliance used for keeping food fresh by refrigeration, short form fridge. Son. Noun, one's male offspring. Devoid. Verb, to empty out, to remove. Adjective, empty, having none of, completely without. Basement. Noun, a floor of a building below ground level. Notebooks. Noun, a book in which notes or memoranda are written. Nurse. Noun, a wet nurse. Verb, to breastfeed, to feed, a baby, at the breast, to suckle. Banknote. Noun, a promissory note issued by a bank, payable at a given time to a specific beneficiary. Garbage. Noun, food waste material of any kind. Verb, to eviscerate. Adjective, bad, crap, shitty. See. Verb, stative, to perceive or detect with the eyes, or as if by sight. Interjection, directing the audience to pay attention to the following. Exchange. Noun, an act of exchanging or trading. Sight. Noun, sorrow, grief. Processed. Verb, to perform a particular process on a thing. Verb, to walk in a procession. Adjective, that has completed a required process. Path. Noun, a trail for the use of, or worn by, pedestrians. Verb, to make a path in, or on, something, or for, someone. Okay. Adjective, alright, permitted. Conversion. Noun, the act of converting something or someone. Electrician. Noun, a tradesman who installs, repairs and maintains electrical wiring and equipment. Probably. Adverb, in all likelihood. Script. Noun, a writing, a written document. Verb, to make or write a script. Aunt. Noun, the sister or sister-in-law of one's parent. Clears. Verb, to remove obstructions, impediments or other unwanted items from. Noun, a relatively strong, coarse flour that has only been sifted once. Generalization. Noun, the formulation of general concepts from specific instances by abstracting common properties. Fabric. Noun, an edifice or building. Out. Noun, a means of exit, escape, reprieve, etc. Verb, to eject, to expel. Adjective, not at home, not at one's office or place of employment. Adverb, away from the inside, center or other point of reference. Preposition, from the inside to the outside of, out of. Interjection. Procedure word, a radio procedure word meaning that the station is finished with its transmission and does not expect a response. Republican. Noun, someone who favors a republic as a form of government. Adjective, advocating or supporting a republic as a form of government. Advocating or supporting republicanism. Disposal. Noun, an arrangement, categorization or classification of things. Fork. Noun, a pronged tool having a long straight handle. Used for digging, lifting, throwing, etc. Verb, to divide into two or more branches. Verb, to have sexual intercourse. To copulate,